Another YouTube comment, 2016. Keeping it real. Actually, we're going to do something completely different. As far as in 2016, one of the biggest issues is minimum wage. And most people that are actually stressing issues about minimum wage are fast food restaurants and corporate restaurants. Most corporate restaurants get away with paying American citizens lower wages because of certain states have what they call hire at will states. So these hire at will states can fire you for any reason, hire you for any reason. So when you have these states that has these laws that allow you to fire someone, no matter what the discrepancy may be, we have this big issue now about minimum wage. What most people do not realize is the underlying perspective of this, which is the way that these corporate restaurants and fast food restaurants treat their employees because they are non-union jobs. All restaurants and any employee that's in the food service business is non-union, including one of the most largest, shall I say, food chain company in the United States of America, which is Aramark. But there is no union. So the industry of the restaurant and food service business treat their poorly employees very despicably on a large scale. And no one knows about this. I have first-hand experience with it for over 2-3 decades. How employees are treated in a very despicable manner as far as wages and dignity, pride, and justice. But these issues are not talked about. All we hear about is that they are fighting for higher wages, but it's also based upon the way they are treated. Most restaurant and food service people are treated way more different than someone that works in a factory, way more different than someone that's sitting behind the desk and doing computer service. They are treated way more different than a city worker or a state worker, where there may be unions involved, or where that you have longevity, whereas though you have rights, more rights. In the restaurant field in the United States of America, you have no rights as an employee in the food service and restaurant field due to these laws that exist with hire at will states. And then when you do have the states that does not have that law, they still don't have a contract for you, so hence you still will be treated in an indignant way because it's based on their profits, nothing else but their profits. What the restaurant and food service business is all about profits. But in the corporate world of food service, the employees are treated extremely bad because there's no union. There's no one to speak for the way you're being treated. There's no one that you can go to talk about the way you were treated. I mean, you could get hired at a job one day, and 3 days later, someone might not like you at that job, and you won't get the job. In the restaurant field, or you may have a grand opening for a corporate restaurant, which they overhire, and then they fire because they want to get the job done to get it open. So when their job is done to get it open, they start firing people left and right. And there's no repercussions upon the corporate restaurant or food service. These are things that no one know about in America, but I'm going to try to do a little bit more on that. I may focus on that and do a lot of research and do more videos for those that do not know that this exists in America, and maybe it may change. Food for thought. Keep it real. 2016.